What's up, everybody? It's SoCal Stars. This is Matt here with a preview of 2024 Topps Heritage Baseball. This officially comes out on Wednesday. Got it a couple days early, and looking forward to opening this. Although my expectations aren't super high with Heritage, there's just not as many hits. And if you didn't know, the hobby boxes do not guarantee an auto. It's either an auto or a relic. Most boxes are going to have a relic. But I love the look, and especially this year. This is a 1970 or based off a 1975 design. It's a cool design. I like the retro cards a lot. Used to not like them, but I've come around to them big time, especially with Archives. Became one of my favorite sets this year. And Hudson also loves that set. Hudson is at school, but I did buy another hobby that will open later today. Here's the box topper, George Brett. So I love that 1975 design. Pretty cool. I'll put that up here, and let's see. Each hobby box comes with 24 packs, 9 cards per pack. And you see this nice retro wrapper there. The checklist. Whoop, got a little too excited. The checklist is up, and you can check that out. I'll just go through some of the highlights. Let's see. There are 500 cards in the set. Of course, inserts. And so let's see. Inserts. There's parallels like Heritage Chrome. Let's see. Refractors, silver, black, gold. Superfractors 101. Auto and memo cards. Of course, the Real One autographs. And those can come in singles, duals, or triple autographs, which are super rare. They're like out of 5. I think autographs in general are pretty rare. I think it's probably 2 per case if I have my math right. So like 2 out of every 10 or 12 hobby boxes have an auto. The rest are going to be relics, so a good chance you're going to get a relic if you buy a hobby box. The auto checklist is pretty good. There's some big names on there, but you know, it costs a lot for those guys to sign. So I'm guessing there's not too many of those big names, but let's get into it. So I love the design. I think the design is like really cool. Really like that design. There's a lot of errors and short prints. There's O'Neill Cruz. It's a cool card in this set, and I haven't memorized all the variations, so I'm not going to know all of them. But looks like we got a chrome right here. That's cool. That's out of 999. Curtis Mead, rookie on the Braves. So that's pretty cool to start it off. Take that. Out of 999, but still pretty cool. And then a backwards card here, but I don't think it's anything special. Kind of funny that was the backwards card, and not the little hit there. But yeah, really like this design. Super cool. Based off 1975. 3 years before I was born. Long before I started collecting, which was like in the late 80s, or mid to late 80s. But really like this design. Very cool. There's Brett Beatty. Shane Bieber, unfortunately, just went down, getting surgery, and he'll be out for the year. Edward Julian. Yeah, it's a cool design. Yeah, there's some inserts in here I'm sure we'll come across. There's also some error cards. There's things like missing autographs. There are, like, I think instances where you're going to have image variations. You might have like a team missing. At least that was like in the past. Here's an insert on the World Series 2023 card. Game 1. Tristan Casas. Nice. Here's a little 1980 most valuable player. So there's some throwback inserts in here that go back to 1975 and some other years. And that's kind of fun. This one's like full of inserts. Got 3 inserts in this one pack here. But these are 1986 MVPs. I remember those cards. So yeah, I mean, not a ton of hype around this set. You know, Heritage. It's one of those sets you either love it or hate it. I used to not like it at all, but I've kind of come around to it a little bit. I personally prefer Archives. There's 23 victory leaders. But who knows? Maybe this will change my mind. Maybe not. I do love the look of these. These are really cool. And there's something to be said. Archives gets a little messy with the 3 different designs. And this year with the 2003 design, which I wasn't very big on. But so there's something to be said about just having the same design here. It's kind of cool. That's cool. Baseball flashbacks. First rookie to win AL MVP award. Fred Lynn. Pretty cool card. And then of course in a couple of weeks we have Bowman coming out. So I think that's gonna be really hyped up already. The design's out. Top's gonna go big on that one. So this one kind of fits in under the radar. Okay, this is different. Let's see. I'm not sure what this card is actually. Alan Winans, but it's all white. If you know what that is, let's see if there's an error. Sometimes they say error on the back. These are actually kind of hard to read. Let me see if I get some light on it. But yeah, that's all white card. Let me see if I can see that in the checklist. I didn't catch it before. Huh, interesting. Flip stock. Huh. White border. Okay, so this is just like a white border base card. So I don't think it's like super rare. I don't have the odds here, but 1 in 12. So there's 1 in 12 hobby packs. So not super rare. I guess that would be like 1 or 2 per hobby box. Alan Winans, rookie. All right. There's red borders. Those are in the Hobby Giants. Black borders, 1 in 97 hobby. So those are going to be pretty rare. Black and white image, or 1 in 163 hobby, and then flip soccer 961 hobby. Those are super rare. I'd love to hear what you think about the design this year. There's Encarnacion Strand. I've said it 100 times. Marco Luciano. I really like it. Look at that. Then and now. That's pretty cool. Seaver and Strider. Heard Strider just went down too. Don't know yet if they came out with an update on his injury. Hopefully he's all right. Braves are still loaded, but that would be unfortunate for him to go down. Kyle Stowers. So we'll see if we get the auto in this box. What is this? Oh, there's the other white border. So that's Max Fried. Speaking of Atlanta pitchers, got 2 of them actually. Those guys are gonna need to step it up if Strider's out. Max Fried's off to a pretty bad start, if I recall. I don't follow the Braves too closely, I'm a Padres fan, but obviously best team or one of the best teams in the league this year, so you got to follow them either way. What is this? That's cool. Is that just? Oh, it's just a regular card, I guess. The blue kind of threw me off. It's like a random backwards card. Like doesn't really. It's not a hit. I just have like one backwards card. Maybe that's typical for Heritage. I didn't open up the first Heritage last year. Like the base Heritage. I opened up high number McLean. Get this light out of the shadows, or so it's not shining. Flashbacks. Construction of the transatlantic pipeline begins. News flashback. Must have been in 1975. Michael Harris there to wrap it up. All right, working our way through here. No relic, no auto yet. I'm fully expecting the relic. That's been my experience with Heritage. I guess that's another reason why I like Archives, because they guarantee 2 autos. This guy, Heston Kjerstad, he is looking pretty good already. He crushed two homers in the game the other day for AAA team. Oh, is that the black and white right there? That might be a black and white. I think it is. Wow. That's cool. Apparently that's 1 in 163 if I have my odds right. Black and white image. Clay Holmes. I'm getting a lot of pictures on my variations, but black and white image, 101 out of 163 hobby packs, I believe, is the black and white. So I think that's That's a pretty rare insert right there, or short print. That's cool. The errors are harder for me to spot, especially if I'm breaking on video, unless I went through every single card. Typically there's Henry Davis. Typically on the back, it's going to say error on Heritage, but it just takes a lot of time. So I usually go through those after, and I actually haven't found one yet. So they're pretty rare, but I haven't opened up a ton of Heritage. So that's the caveat. Colton Cowser. See if we can go this way. That backwards card throws me off, but it looks like there's something in there. Might be another insert. Oh yeah, it's just the strikeout leaders again. All right. Yeah, I'm excited for Bowman coming out in a couple weeks. Become pretty big on Bowman, as a lot of people have. I like that they don't have relics in Bowman. It's kind of nice, actually. But I just love the look. The look this year was so awesome. I loved it. Bought a lot of Bowman. Bought a lot of Bowman Chrome. There's a black border. Jeez, this thing. I don't know if I read the odds right. That's supposed to be 1 out of 197. The black border. So I'm getting a lot of short prints here, or parallels, I guess. I think, yeah. So the checklist I'm reading, Beckett, black border, 1 out of 97. That's pretty cool. Let me see if that's numbered actually. No, it's not. So it's just like a black. It's just like a black. It's like a short print, like non-numbered or parallel, non-numbered parallel. There's Adley. Huh. That is pretty interesting. That got 2 whites, which that makes sense. Whites are 1 in 12 hobby packs, so you'd expect to get 2 of those. But the black and white seem to be much rarer, so that's pretty cool if that's the case. They're not huge names, but both pitchers, as it happens. A lot of pitchers in these parallels I've gotten here, these short prints. But still pretty cool to get those. So this product does come out on Wednesday, and it's about $100 per hobby box. I think seems like it's a good deal, but then you realize there's not a guaranteed auto, so it kind of makes you question, because like you get a $5 relic, maybe you get $15 worth of cards with a parallel for $100. Kind of a bummer. On the other hand, if you get an auto, I guess that's a pretty good deal, depending on who you get. Corey Seager. There are some really big names in the auto checklist here. Let's see, just take a pause real quick. A lot of old school players, cut signatures, like Brooks Robinson, Joe Morgan, Lou Brock, Willie Stargell. Celebrity cuts, signatures. These are super rare. Well, those other ones too. 101. Bill Gates, Burt Reynolds, David Bowie, Elvis, Muhammad Ali. 101s. Mick Jagger, pretty rare. There's buyback MVP, 1975 Topps MVP buybacks, Fred Lynn, Clubhouse Collection autos, the Ellie De La Cruz, Bobby Witt, Adley, Johnny Bench, Nolan Ryan. Some pretty big names there. Dual autos, flashback autos, the box loader autos, and then the real ones, a big list, but like Corbin Carroll, Adley, Trout. There's some J-Rod, some big names on here. But the question is, like, how many of those are there? There's probably not that many of the big names, and there's probably a lot of the lesser known names, just as in any set, but that's all right. So yeah, if you get a box with an auto, you're pretty lucky just for getting an auto. That's why this set can be kind of tough. But I was just really curious to see what it looked like. I like the look of it from what I saw online. Yuri Perez, he went down this year, unfortunately. There's Xander on my Padres. I think that's like the first Padres I've gotten. Padre. Mason Wynn, rookie. Yeah, I just wanted to see this. I wanted to share it, get it a little early, give you a sneak peek. But I'm probably not going to go too crazy on it. I'd just rather save my money for Bowman in a couple weeks. But we'll do a couple of boxes, this box and another one that I have for Hudson when he gets back from school. And yeah, maybe we might do like a blaster too if we find a blaster somewhere, just to mix it up a little bit. There's the relic. Womp womp womp. Oh, Soto on the Yankees. Dang it, that's hard to see. All right, well, we got a Luis Matos. At least it's a black napkin, not a white napkin. Boy. Bo Bichette. Yeah, well, that's what we kind of expected, and I think you kind of have to expect that when you open these boxes. It'll just be interesting to see what this like black and white goes for. Maybe the black border. Not huge names, but you never know. If they're rare enough. I find like too, if you go like early, like right when this product comes out, or like right now, if you try to list it, probably gonna get more than once like they start flooding the market. That's cool. I like that card. I saw that insert on the preview, and I dug that 70s look there. Harper. But yeah, I do really like the design. Be curious what your thoughts are on that 1975 design. There's Volpe. That's just a cool looking card. I think it's pretty cool. Oh, and there's another one. Gunner. That's sweet. I put that up. So put him over here. All right, 2 more packs in this preview of 24 Heritage. Got one more box to open at Hudson. Hopefully that box has an auto. There's Kershaw. We're going to the Dodgers Padres this weekend. Padres are here twice this year in LA. There's another new age performer, Freddie. Speaking of the Dodgers, Trey Turner. Speaking of a former Dodger. But yeah, the Padres are at LA twice this year. The next time will be in September. So we're going to the Sunday game. But we can't go early because Hudson has baseball practice. So probably not going to get any autographs. Check out the bullpen. Dodgers bullpen is the best place to get autos, at least for pitchers. There's Freddie again. You get a lot of access to the visiting team pitchers. Not as much access to the Dodgers pitchers in there. There's another one, Adley, nice. To the Dodgers pitchers in their bullpen, but the visiting bullpen at Dodger Stadium is excellent if you have kids or you just want more access to players. Put that Adley. Let's put that Adley up right next to the Gunner. Oops. And so there you have it, the 24 Heritage preview. I don't know where to put these, but got this Chrome Curtis Mead, which is kind of sick. Curtis Mead's supposed to be pretty good. That's out of $9.99, so a pretty high number, but we'll take it. A couple of white borders here. These are approximately 1 every 12 boxes. See if I can get the focus. There they are. We got this black border that's supposedly 1 in every, what did I say? Let me find that again. I'm just toggling here. 1 in every 97, supposedly, if I have this right. Black border, the black and white image, which is supposedly 1 in every 163 hobby packs. Clay Holmes. I'll put my thumb off it. And then a couple of these new age performers. We got Gunner and Adley, kind of cool, along with Harper and Freddie. And then the relic, our hit, Luis Matos, black napkin, and no auto, unfortunately, in this box. But still pretty cool. Said it a couple times. I really like the design. Kind of fun set to go through. There may be some errors in here too, but it's too hard to check those, and I don't know the checklist that well while I'm on camera here. But hope you like this content. We'll probably post one more video of a Heritage Hobby with Hudson sometime in the next couple days. But please, if you like our content, like and subscribe. We appreciate it. Thank you, and we'll see you soon.